This morning I woke up the same way that every Mario fan in the world does, right? Just thinking about the new Mario game, you know, the next 3D Mario game, because it's been 7 years. But yeah, sometimes I actually do think about what this next game could be, because I feel like we are in that time slot where reveal is very, very close. Like, we're about to get a reveal of the next huge 3D Mario game, and it's been a long time in development, and a lot of people are even saying that it could very well be an open world experience, very similar to a Bowser's Fury, but just a lot bigger. But whatever it's going to be, it got me thinking about something today, and I got really sad about it, you know? And normally this isn't the case. When we get a 3D Mario game, I'm like, that was great. Mario Galaxy, oh, that was awesome. I'm ready to see the next thing. Mario Galaxy 2, okay, that was awesome. Next. Mario 3D World, great. What's the next thing? But this necessarily did not happen after playing Super Mario Odyssey. In fact, I was actually like, we have to get an Odyssey 2, because what are they gonna do with Cappy? Like, there's no way we're just gonna cut him out, right? Of the next 3D Mario, right? Right? And physically just thinking about the next 3D Mario game without Cappy actually kind of hurt. Now, I was thinking of ways that they can actually replace Cappy, and how could they actually do this? If this is in fact an open world 3D Mario game, how in the world are we gonna go throughout a beautiful open world with a much more limited moveset, considering the fact that we can't throw the hat and bounce off of it and dive and stuff the way we can in Mario Odyssey? And it just kind of made me sick to my stomach thinking of a Mario moveset without Cappy. So that's exactly what I'm here today to talk about, because what in the world is this next 3D Mario game going to allow us to do with Mario that could be better than Cappy? Because to me, Cappy was peak. But first, I'm extremely happy to thank today's sponsor, FlexiSpot. This is the same company that sent me this awesome gaming work desk, as you can see in this video, but also sent me over their brand new OC6 office chair. This thing is extremely comfortable, and gaming chairs are slowly starting to move out of the market because they're just not as comfortable as some of these really cool office chairs, and FlexiSpot has made a great one. This OC6 chair is a direct replacement to the Steelcase Jester chair. For what's supposed to be an office chair, not only is it really comfortable and really flexible, but it's also very strong, as it can hold up to 500 pounds in weight. Let's just say 3 of me or 2 of my dog Kirby's. There's so many little functions to fit you perfectly, like an adjustable headrest that goes up and down depending on how tall you are, because I'm very tall and I need the chair that gives me a high headrest. It also has an upgraded Y-shaped lumbar support to help your lower back, and I'm telling you once again, being so tall, I really need that. It also has extremely soft cushioning adjustable armrest that can go up and down or even swivel to the left and right for maximum customization. This chair also has something I've never seen before, actually allowing you to scoot the chair forward or backwards in order to have a better seat position, and of course, it raises and lowers. If you're interested in one of these awesome gaming chairs from FlexiSpot, all you have to do is click on my link in the description down below. And huge thanks to FlexiSpot for working with me once again and sponsoring today's video. Okay, so first and foremost, what makes Cappy so good? Well, I was actually just now playing Penny's Big Breakaway, and I absolutely love this game. If you haven't played it yet, it's an amazing 3D platformer from the Sonic Mania team. You should definitely check it out. But Penny's moveset is very similar to Mario's in Super Mario Odyssey. Her yo-yo is essentially Cappy, without the, capture mechanic. It can actually be shot out and hit enemies. She can use it in order to dive and, move in the air, and even use it as like air brakes in order to change directions mid-jump. And she even has the ability to ride a thing like a scooter, and it has little transformations throughout the game. So yes, that yo-yo is pretty much Penny's entire moveset. And I was sitting here thinking, this can easily be said for Mario and Mario Odyssey. For almost every new 2D and 3D Mario game, he gets a new item or power-up that changes how he works for a little bit, but it only changes a couple moves, where Cappy essentially changes the whole game. Well, yes, Super Mario Sunshine could also be in this boat with Flood, as it does change Mario's entire moveset. As far as mobility and getting around, it doesn't do nearly enough that Mario Odyssey's Cappy does. Now, yes, if you're an advanced player, you can learn how to spray water in front of you and slide across stages real fast and do some quick tricks, but overall, not too many people are begging for Flood to make a return the way they probably would be for Cappy. Now, why is Cappy so important? Well, the capture mechanic is amazing. It essentially gives Mario unlimited items throughout the game. Well, not unlimited, but tons of items. In fact, there's like 50-something captures in Super Mario Odyssey, which is like technically 50 different items if you think about it. I know some captures don't really do anything, like being a block of meat or a block of cheese or something along those lines, but a lot of them are really meaningful as you turn into an enemy or some type of obstacle that really helps within the gameplay. And it's just something that it's hard to get away from. Being able to turn into your enemies is such a cool concept, but that's still not the reason why I'm a little afraid of Cappy being gone. It's simply due to the fact of the movement that Mario can do with Cappy. He can throw Cappy out and bounce off of him. He can save himself from falls, have like essentially air brakes as he can spin around, throw his cap the other way, and dive back the other way. It's so unbelievably versatile, I can't even picture Mario not being able to throw his hat in the next 3D Mario game, especially if it's open world and there's lots of areas to explore and do like platforming on, like mountain ranges and stuff. I want Cappy. Okay, let me get this straight. I do not think it's the end of the world if Cappy is not in the next 3D Mario game. In fact, I don't think Cappy will make a return. That's what makes Super Mario Odyssey so great, and it's just going to stay that way, unfortunately, unless eventually we get a Mario Odyssey 2 for some reason. But no, I think they're going to go with something new. And let's also face it, Mario's moveset is still great without Cappy. He can still dive, he can still do all of his flips, and he can even roll. Mario's still very much athletic in Super Mario Odyssey with or without his cap. For instance, if they kept the Mario Odyssey moveset for Bowser's Fury, it would have made the game even better, because as fun as Bowser's Fury was, I feel like the 3D World Mario moveset is a little chunkier and clunkier than Odyssey's was, where Odyssey just felt smooth as butter, man. So I would not have a problem in the next 3D Mario game if Mario's base moveset is just Odyssey's, but without Cappy. It's already great. I mean, there are a couple instances where we have challenge rooms without Cappy, and it's not like the game's unplayable. Yes, it's a lot harder, but it's still a lot of fun to play. Mario still moves and runs and flips and dives and rolls the exact same way, and I still really much love it. In fact, if they just put this in the new Mario game and just maybe gave him a skill tree allowing him to dive further, roll faster, and jump higher, it would really just make Mario just seem super athletic, and I would love it. But at the same time, there still needs to be a replacement. There needs to be something that gives Mario a power-up, or something that changes how Mario plays, because if this is all he can do in the game, it's just still his basics, jumps, dives, rolls, and flips, it's just not going to feel like a Mario game, because there's no power-up. There's no special thing that Mario turns into, or transforms into, or is able to throw off of his head. So what would it be? Yes, to help me explain and kind of visualize what this could be like, I quickly in AI whipped up what an open world Mario game could look like, and here's just like a quick open world. And as I look, I'm like, yes, there's probably going to be rolling hills, high mountain ranges, upper cliffs that Mario needs to reach, and I'm trying to think what they could do to help Mario to get to these areas. And I just simply thought, what if they just had items throughout the Mario franchise, but Mario had to collect one of each? What they should do is in each location of the open world map, there's some type of secret item that Mario can find, and it's just like one of that item. There's a very special super leaf, or a very special mini mushroom, or a very special penguin suit that he can find, and it then becomes part of his inventory, and he can pull it out and use it whenever he wants. If he takes damage, he still keeps the item, he just loses one of his 3 or 5 lives in his meter. So that way, you can pretty much use any item that you have found so far on the map, and you can use it in any different situation. If there's a tall cliff and you have the Tanuki leaf, you can just pop that on and you can fly up there, or you can use a cat suit to climb up it. Or if there's a small little crevice that's hiding something behind rocks and you can't get to, you can use your mini mushroom in order to go down there and find something. And that's just the beauty of it. You can use these items that are from the Mario franchise, and they help to change Mario's moveset based on the items that he has. And maybe there's like even little skill trees or ways that level up these items so you can do more. Maybe with the Tanuki leaf you can fly longer if it's leveled up, or with the fire flower you can shoot more fireballs or bigger fireballs if it's leveled up all the way. And honestly, with just having the items return can replace Cappy. You still have Mario's awesome moveset, but you also get mini ones based on what items he has, and they can even change certain properties of how he works as well. And I think that would be a perfect replacement. Like, think of these items as the champion or sage abilities from Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, or just think of them as like regular items that you find in dungeons from the Legend of Zelda series. You just use them throughout your adventure whenever you need them. Look, I have full faith in the 3D Mario team. I just know they're going to do the right thing, because they always seem like they do. They don't mess up too often with 3D Marios or any brand new Mario games. They normally give us some quality content, and it is just going to be a little bit sad to not have Cappy anymore. I am going to miss being able to capture the enemies or the different objects around the world, but it's still going to be a nice fresh breath of air to see something new, or to take something that we've had in the past and do something new with it. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys would miss Cappy for the next 3D Mario game, or would you rather have something else entirely? Do you agree with my idea, or do you have another idea in your head? Let me know in the comments down below, and make sure you leave a like and subscribe before you head out. We are super close to 300,000 subscribers, and let's see how many people we can get to subscribe from this one video and make us even closer to our goal. But thank you so much for tuning in, and like always, I'll see you all on the next one. See ya, guys.